got some cards laid out here already, reflecting on the last few readings. I'm still out of range, so I still can't share anything yet. But this is the last day. Tomorrow we'll be heading back home. And then we'll be back again for a little while, but then we'll be back out again. Okay, so follow up from our last few readings, and I was asking about the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups was our friend at Mia Moon, and we made a connection with Mia Moon and Jinga Ingi caves. Okay, so following up from those stories and ending our day, we had started off, and I just pulled these cards. I wasn't even going to do a reading until the cards came out, and we have growth, and that's what we've been talking about, and that underground water, the regrowth of the environment, and the growth of our people. We have the responsibility, and this is working on the chakras of the land, the landscape itself. Because remember, in the other readings we had Earth Mother came together with Father Sky and created the Earth Sun, and that was to do with the sky reflecting into the water, is where the sky meets the water, then meets the earth, right? And that's what that's giving me, and like that penetrates through the layers of the planet. That's the chakra alignment of the planet, of the earth itself. And it's our responsibility, is what it's saying here. But we can relax because our chakras have now been aligned, because we have some of the elder grandmothers from those places. Oh, my throat. Somebody didn't want me to say so. From those places have sent a clear message to let go. They've let go because they were able to pass on the information and the knowledge. And so now we can relax because things are aligning. It's been set in motion for things to start falling into place. For return to country. So this is for all the people to return to their rightful place. All the stolen people, everyone. It's realigning, everything's realigning itself for healing as a whole. And a lot of this, there's a lot of forgiveness in amongst that, because here we've got the leadership of the feminine energies moving with love, with Father Sky, across the landscape. It's indecisive. The indecisiveness is because there's that unsure feeling of not knowing what part of the landscape we're supposed to be in. But we have a victory here. When I passed through Mora this afternoon, it was like the tension in that town is like really, really tight. It felt like it was about to, it felt like it was gonna, it was very, very tense. The energy in the town, as soon as before I even got there, I could feel it, right? Yeah. People are right on the edge. I think my dinner's dirty. I've got it. Just let that cool down a minute. Yeah, so we've got return to country. So let's expand on this. I'll bring the crows back up, but first, we'll bring the crows back out, but first I'm going to bring the Lenormand, because this is associated with colonialism, in my opinion. So, this is about, this is about all of us being able to move on in forgiveness, because there's a lot of things that we can't change, But healing the planet is something that we all need to be thinking about. Realigning the planet will then realign the people. And this is associated with returning to country, returning to earth, right? The grounding, getting away from all the artificial world and getting back to nature is what it's about. And so if you're living in an artificial way, which was introduced by the church that came on ships, right? It's funny how this came out. Wow. And that's the messages of God too. That's six of wands. That's a victory, right? The 10 of swords from the ships. 6 of cups. That's the reversed family unit. 7 of wands. That's conflict is over. 10 of wands. It's over. The burden is done. It's over. It's in reverse. The 9 of swords is in reverse. And the 10, which is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the harvest. The harvest is over. The harvesting of energy is, the harvesting of the energy is over, and now we are back to nesting, recreating the 10 of Cups, the family unit, and the nesting, recreating the family unit. That's where we are. Wow. Spirit. Just give me 1 minute, I've got to stir my pot. I need to get something to hold on to. Ah, it's in that bloody container. spoon. That's good. Alright. Right now, put my thumb in the camera. I'm just moving this sticks on the fire. Anyway, getting back to it. Getting back to it. Can you go the other way, please? It's just killing my eyes. Alright. Well, we're getting a good cleansing with the smoke. So, I'm going to the places that we've been at is like, because those places are all places where many children were stolen and then they were brought back down to here. And this is Magumba here, where they brought a lot of the children. Penned them up pretty much. 6 of sorts. It's moving. And then move them into a castle? Hardly likely. Anyway, this is the site here. So the guys, it was all about catering to the industries. Oh my God. Taking the children. Now, it wasn't just Indigenous children. Well, they were the ones that came here to Magumba, but there was those that were lighter skinned, that because they had the whole breeding program to try and breed out the Aboriginality. And oh, sorry about this. I need to move out of the smoke. Change the direction of the wood. It'll make a difference. Doesn't look like it. It wants to clean us. Anyway, I might just have to move over a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's going to let up. Come on, Spirit, sort the smoke out for us. Anyway, oh my God, it just wants it. Anyway, there's been, I've been getting a lot of messages. Keeping track of it all is another thing. Yellow light from where I was, where that water hole was. That fresh water that was connected to the big cave underground. The women, it was women. That wanted to send their messages. They about letting go. About letting go. So that the children can be at peace. Six of Swords, growth. Just moving on for growth, moving on, see, and moving on for healing. The Six of Swords, please, Spirit. Six of Swords, tell us what the elders want us to know. What is the message for the children? Message for the children. Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors. Oh. We've got a page of wands, which is a message, but there's a snake here. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and a coffin. We have a snake in the grass. Let's go 7-8 as well. 7-8, moving. So it says moving on to calmer waters. From the snake. It's a bit of a contradictory, this, but this is like 7-7. A bit close to the road here, make a bit of noise, eh? Ten of Pentacles, 8-8, that's eternity. This is like eternal abundance, but we have it with a coffin, so there's a loss before the abundance can happen. It's to do with this message and the snake, but we have growth here. Yeah, so this is like there has to be a death for a new beginning, so there has to be an ending before there's a new beginning, so the end of this battle with the snake, this demon. They said it's a thing. They said it's a thing. It's a creature. A demon is ending. King of Cups. 4-4 at the bottom of the deck. We have a responsibility to balance the planet. We have a responsibility to balance the earth, it says. That's what needs to happen. Otherwise, that's the loss of everything. Responsibility to grow. We have to grow. We have to move on to grow. We need to end the snake. It's come with the Page of Wands. The snake, the Page of Wands, it's just like, so moving on from the bitter rhetoric is what I'm getting. Like, sorry, smoke's making everything. I need to move back a bit, I think. Yeah, it's going to go the other way. Let's see, just going to keep buddy testing me. Irritating me. Maybe that'll be a bit better. So we have a responsibility to heal the earth. This is what this is about. And this is about getting back to nature, right? This is the responsibility we have. All of us, not just, like, this is for all of us. Responsibility. Turn to nature, responsibility. So that we can have peace and joy and love, Peace, joy and love is what we want to return, because then everything heals then. Peace and joy and love. Responsibility to the planet and the people. Spirit, Holy Spirit. We have Princess of Swords, Spades, which is the knowledge, right? We have the knowledge. 9-9, this is the end. We have the knowledge to be able to move on. And then we have the King of Cups, which is emotional, right? And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is the practical. So we have, so we have to balance out the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So it's emotional and practical. This is what needs. We have the knowledge to do this. Take the emotional responsibility to put practical steps in place to heal everything and everybody. We have the knowledge to do this. Emotional, balancing emotional and practical. Relaxation. This is the healing. Being able to relax in it, and being able to relax is actually being able to share love evenly. That's being balanced, right? Relaxation. And this is balancing the chakras. So this is balancing the chakras of the human beings as well as everything else. The alignment of the planet also. Okay, relaxation. So it's like, by balancing these things out, it's like, yes, we acknowledge all the past hurts and destruction that has happened to our environment because of greedy people, right? But we need to balance this out. And like, what are you telling me here, Spirit? Balancing the chakras, balancing the planet, balancing the earth. Acknowledging what is practical and what is real, what is damaging and what is not. Like I've spoken before about like engineering and geoengineering and, like artificial ways of trying to keep industries going, which is not in alignment with the earth and the planet and the people, because it's just destructive. It can't be sustainable. There's only one way to be sustainable, and that's being connected with the planet, because we are not separate from the planet, but we are if we allow the AI to take over, right? So this is why we have to get back to nature and be grounded, because otherwise everything will be artificial, right? The artificial world, we don't want to live in that. It's like it's death. It's not, like that. It overconsumes the resources, which there's not enough of for that type of way of living. to be sustained. It's just totally unrealistic, you know. It can only go one way when all their resources run out. That spirit doesn't want us to. I just want us to relax. They don't want us to say anymore. Is there nothing else here you want to tell us, your spirit? Return. It's just saying. It's just saying return to country. Return to country. That's all I'm getting. It's not giving me any more cards. Return to country. It's just so it's repeating and repeating. Page of Swords. 29. That's 31. Which is 4, which is 8, which is 16, which is a 7. This is in reverse, the sword, truth. This is truth. And that's 31 and 31. See, 29 and 29 adds up to 31. 31 and 31. And then this one, the Ace of Pentacles, is 31 as well. Mirroring numbers, 31, which is 44. That's total solid foundation. That's solid, right? 4 means foundations, solid foundation. That's stability with the Ace of Pentacles. And that's what they're saying. This is what the ancestors are saying here. Get back to country. And that's solid. Right? Get away from the artificial way of being. Be real. No bullshit, right? If you could have been there with me today when I felt that lady, that elder, that was so much strength, right? This is the message. I'm leaving it there. So please have a blessed evening. Get back to your roots. Get back to the earth. So we have all the elements here. We have fire now. Passion. Because where we had water, we had earth, we had air, and now we got fire. That's all the elements. That's the 4 elements solid, right? Solid. Good night.